Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today's video is a look using products that I used or I wore out in 2021. So these are products that I love. Some I just recently purchased, but ever since I purchased them, I've been using them non-stop. So I wanted to give a recap of some products that I loved in 2021. So if you want to see how I got this look, the products I used and all that good stuff, make sure you keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today's video I wanted to do my most used products of 2021. So I got some of them in here. I'm picking them up as I go and I think about it. So I did my brows already, only because you all know I really don't know what I'm doing when I do my brows. I just do whatever. Yeah. So for eyeshadow primer, I chose the Makeup Revolution Super Base only because I've been using this since I picked it up. I started off with, let me grab it. I started off with the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas, and this has a little bit of a banana tone to it. And then I found this one, which is more white, and I've just been using it. I mean, it makes my eyeshadows stick. They don't budge or crease, and it's easy to work with. I mean, I still use my P. Louise base here and there, but I find myself using this more. And I just blend it out with my Shop Miss A, one of my Shop Miss A brushes. Y'all know Shop Miss A is one of my go-to places to get makeup brushes. Only because I feel that you shouldn't have to spend a lot of money on brushes. Maybe if you're like a true makeup artist and you really know what you're doing, then yeah. But when you like me and you don't really know what you're doing, you just like playing in makeup and messing around with makeup, like, it makes no sense for me to spend $30 on a brush. So I kind of just blend that in or whatever. I was looking at TV doing absolutely nothing, and I said I'll just do a video of things that I've been loving in 2021. Give me something to do, right? Yeah. So I'm just blending it out, and as you can see, it truly is a white shade. And I try to make sure that I get inside my crease area, because my crease tends to be like deep. I don't know what kind of eyes that means I have, but I try to get like right there. I try to make sure I get like right there. And for my eyes, the palette that I have wore out in 2021 is this Be Perfect Born Ready palette by Ellie Kelly. I'm gonna let you see it for yourself, and hopefully you can see it. That you see that brown shade, it has a dent in it. This is probably like one of my very first, since I've been doing makeup, one of my very first eyeshadows that actually have a dent in it, and you can see the pan. So that tells you just how much I love this palette. So I'm going to take, of course, a deep brown shade. And what is the name of the shade? It's called Spice. So I'm going to take that and put it in my crease. And I love using this Angle BH Cosmetic brush because it allows me to carve out my crease, or to find out where my crease is first. So I kind of just stamp it in there. And I take a blending brush to blend out the edges of it. Hopefully this one works because it's clean. I did wash some makeup brushes. Not a lot of them, but some of them. And I'm kind of like just going in circular motions to blend out the edges. I promise y'all, it's no method to my madness. I'm kind of like, I just do whatever. I just do whatever. Now I'm also going to take the same blending brush, same shade, and put it right here in my outer V. I love doing 2 eyeshadow looks, like anything, maybe 3. Anything other than that, it's going to take some time. So it's a lot of just blending it to give me that smoky look. Okay guys, now that we are halfway there, I'm going to take, you all know I love me a gold shade. Should I do gold? I always do gold, right? I'm going to still do it. I don't care. Seco. It's the gold shade. I'm going to take that and put that in the inner part. So those were my 2 shades. And I did learn that if you use a fluffy brush instead of like a packing brush, it'll look more airbrush when you use glittery shades. So, and pack it on there with a fluffy brush. So, yeah, the lightweight. I love eyeshadows. I try to like decide like what's my favorite thing about makeup to do, and it changes from week to week. One day I like eyeshadow, one day I like the contour, one day I like, let's see, overlining my lips. It just changes. It really does. See, it just gives me like, it doesn't look like it's like detail. It's not detail. It's messy without being messy. Do you guys ever feel like one of your eyes always come out better than the other? That's how I feel. And I didn't wet this brush or anything, and you can see how pigmented this glitter shade is, and hardly any fallout. So then I take that same blending brush and I get some of the brown shade and just do the edges, just in case I feel like maybe I lost some color. It's just merging the two together. So this palette won me over with the brown shade. The pigments are everything. I pick up this palette at least 2 or 3 times a week. Okay guys, we are moving steady. I'm so happy. If you are new to my channel, then I'm just going to tell you that my favorite primer combination, and I probably use this over a dozen times on videos on my channel for the year 2021, is the Wet n Wild Impossible. See how dirty it is. And the She Glam Birthday Suit Primer. Wet n Wild Impossible Primer to me is a mattifying primer. The one silicone free primer that does it all. It just makes everything lay so effortlessly. And it looks like this. I don't know if I ever showed you all, but it's a silicone primer. And I am not a fan of silicone primers, where everybody loved, or maybe still loving, that Smashbox primer. I never cared for that primer. I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. But this, that's probably, I'm probably working on my 3rd tube of that. And I have like backup. It's $4 and like 97 cents in Walmart. But yeah, I love this. It just, I feel like it helps with my pores. It mattifies, which is good for me, but not like a tight matte. I find that that Becca Ever Matte was too matte for me. And the She Glam It's just something about this. I can't even, but I use the combination. Like, I use both of them every day or every time I put on makeup. I use the combination of these two. The Wet n Wild starts it off, and the She Glam just finishes it for me. It just seals everything in to get ready for my foundation. And I've learned within the last month or so that I like how my foundation looks if I apply my primer with a brush, well, the She Glam primer with a brush versus using my hands to rub it in. I kind of think that it just sits better. And as you can see, it made me kind of ghostly like, but it'll calm down in a minute. So I'm going to use my matte paint pot in Layin Low. I have the Painterly, the Groundwork, some of those orange shades, but I said I wasn't going to open it until I finish this. It makes no sense for me to open it if I'm still working on one. So this has a ways to go, and within the last couple of months I've been just using the back of a sponge and applying it like that to my smile line. This is something I use every time I do makeup, every time I do a video on my smile line. And my smile lines won't crease throughout the day. Makeup won't settle into them. I hate that. That's like my most hated part of my makeup, is when I feel like the foundation is settling into my smile lines. I hate that. So I just kind of like pout and push it in and let it sit for a minute. Okay guys, we are getting somewhere. So my most used foundation of 2021 would have to be the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Foundation in the shade 495. I finally found my shade last year with this foundation, and I love it. I absolutely love this foundation. This has a more of a neutral tone. Y'all know I like a golden undertone, but this does okay, better than what the shades I originally tried. And I didn't put a lot on at all. Not at all. I'm trying to do as less as possible these days. So for concealer, I can say that I use those high-end concealers I brought last year. I use them all the time. No, I don't use them all the time. What I reach for probably 90% of the time is this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. As you can see, the packaging is almost empty. I reach for this often, and I'm going to use this to highlight. It's not overly bright. It's just bright enough for me. You know, sometimes I want a little bit of brightness. This right here is my everyday brightness. Y'all know top contour is going to be my Morphe Effect Stick in number 18. I have used this all year, I think, on my channel. All year. So this is nothing new. Let's see how much I got left. And I still have this much left, so yeah, we're doing good. Okay, my overall highlight powder is my Glam Insta Ready face powder, and this is in the shade Natural Linen. You all have seen me use this numerous times on my channel. I love this powder. It gives you a filter effect, and it's only $6. To me, the only con of this powder would be that, you know, if you needed it, you have to wait like maybe a week and some days in order to get it, because it comes from Shein. That's the only thing. It's nothing that you can like go on Amazon or go in the drugstore and pick up. So that's why I have backups. So that I don't have to worry about. So yeah. But what I have been doing lately is mixing. So I picked up this e.l.f. setting powder. It's a matte setting powder in the shade Light. So once I put my Glam on, I've been going with my matte, my e.l.f. and just pressing it in. I like this combination. For whatever reason, I love mixing stuff. I don't know why. I just do for no reason. Stuff that don't even need mixing, I mix it. Whatever. And I'm pressing it in. So let's let that sit for a minute. Okay guys, we are almost done. To set my face, I've been using my Sephora my Sephora Micro Smooth and Deep. Okay, for my blush slash contour, it's got to be the Beauty Bakerie Bite Size and Perfect Blend. Perfect. This brings warmth to my face like no other. I'm gonna use my Glam Pressure Fresh favorite setting spray of 2021. And oh look, see, that's just a that's just a very nice, subtle kind of glam, but not doing too much makeup look. This is my definition of my go-to glam look sometimes. So for lips, all-time favorite, hands down. I just purchased this toward the end of 2021, but I've been wearing it out. I know I have. It's the Ultimatte by Maybelline lipstick in More Coffee. Let's see how much this I got left. I got a lot. Not a lot, but I got enough. And I've been using this to line my lips. Y'all know I'm obsessed with anything brown. Anything brown, I love it. Love it. Let that marinate for a minute so that when my lips, it doesn't move. So hold on just one moment. For lipstick, I am a very simple girl. I have been reaching for this Buxom Spice Vanilla Latte Lip Plumping Gloss in every look that I do. At first, I was like, did you just spend $20 on some lip gloss? I was like, what is it? It's not doing anything when I first tried it, but I haven't put it down since. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition or if, because it's Spice Vanilla Latte, so I don't know. It's just a nude shade without it being like overly like too much. And if I want to bring just a little bit of color, let's just say to kind of like make it more nude, I'll use this cut crease canvas. Dot 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 dot. Another dot. It look crazy now, right? But it's gonna be right. And I'm just doing this. And spray it one more time. Press refresh. Okay guys, I am back, and those are my favorite products I use in 2021. It gives me a warm bronzy look without doing too much. If I was to do this look and not record, it probably would take me like 30 minutes to do the whole look. So it's something really quick and easy for me. Yeah, and I love the products. So this year, 2022, I'm one of those people. I don't like to talk about what I'm going to do or what I got plans to do and what I need to do. I just do it. If I really feel it and I feel it in my heart and I want to do it, I just do it. And then I'll tell you guys later, I just do it. So I don't speak about it first. I just let it flow organically. Yeah, so I'm so grateful for all of my subscribers, all my new people here on this channel. This channel is growing in 2022. YouTube is something that I always thought I wouldn't be able to do. I used to always say that looks too hard. I'll never be able to upload videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm learning and I'm growing more and more every time I record a video. Like, I get better and better. So it's all about believing in yourself. Yeah, it's okay for somebody else to believe in you, but if you don't believe in yourself first, then everything else is not going to matter. So all my friends, all my family, everyone is so supportive. I think they get me stuff. Like, my mom got me this background. I think she like gets me stuff so I can get out of her face and leave her alone. Like, my friends and everybody is so supportive. They know I love YouTube, and they know I love to do like makeup and hair, and that's what I love to do. So they support me, and I'm grateful for that. So I'll see you guys all of 2022, Lord willing, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.